Year 2035. The world's most famous government scientists had been studying unusual changes beneath the Earth's surface for years. One day, powerful underground sensors, cameras, and scientific equipment revealed a terrifying truth. The water deep beneath the Earth was slowly rising upward. This was not ordinary groundwater. It was weakening the Earth's solid layers from below. Scientists recorded video footage nearly 1 kilometer underground. The footage showed that the Earth was slowly losing its stability. If this process continued, the entire planet could eventually turn into a massive swamp. An emergency warning was broadcast across the world. Everyone must prepare immediately. The Earth may soon become unsafe for human life. Houses, buildings, factories, and entire cities could sink beneath the ground. Fear spread across the world. Some people believed the scientists. Others called it a hoax. But only days later, reality began to prove the warnings true. Roads started sinking. Parks became soft and unstable. Small buildings began disappearing into the ground. Now people were beginning to believe. Governments across the world held emergency meetings. The world's major nations launched an international survival project. Artificial islands and floating cities began to appear across the oceans. Massive steel platforms were built on the sea. People started calling them ocean cities. The prices of floating homes and artificial islands rose rapidly. The shipping and shipbuilding industries became the largest businesses in human history. Millions of people began leaving the land and moving toward the oceans. Meanwhile, scientists developed special flying rescue suits. If someone became trapped during a ground collapse, these suits could lift them safely into the air. Governments supplied these suits to soldiers, police officers, doctors, and rescue workers. Then a young scientist appeared before the world. Her name was Ellie Morgan. Ellie made an announcement during an international broadcast. If international governments give me $500 billion, I can save humanity. The world was shocked. Government leaders asked her, "Why should we trust you? How can one person save the entire world?" Ellie calmly replied, "Free birds cannot remain in the sky forever. And humans cannot live forever on floating islands in the oceans. Your current efforts will save only 25% of humanity. My calculations show that 75% of humanity will die in this disaster. If you truly want to save humanity, give me the resources and authority that I need." Most people laughed at her words. Many called her a mad scientist. But time was running out.
Only 10 days had passed. The situation across the world became worse very quickly. Poor countries were affected first. Entire regions began disappearing beneath the ground. Then buildings started vanishing. Millions of people disappeared. Then came the day everyone feared. The Earth's surface began collapsing into a giant swamp. Homes, buildings, factories, vehicles, entire cities. Everything began disappearing beneath the ground. Nearly 75% of humanity was lost in the disaster. Only those who had reached the floating cities and artificial islands survived. Human civilization had now moved almost entirely onto the oceans. But Ellie Morgan's warning was not over. Ellie appeared before the world once again. She said, "My research shows that within 1 month, the ocean floor will begin suffering from the same process. If that happens, the oceans will no longer be safe, and humanity will disappear along with its floating cities." Government scientists immediately began investigating the ocean floor. Several days later, the results arrived. Ellie was right. The world's greatest scientists admitted the truth. We have no solution to this disaster. Then Ellie made another shocking announcement. "I can restore the Earth to its original condition. And I can bring back those who died in this catastrophe." The entire world was stunned. Millions of comments flooded the internet. One comment became famous across the entire planet. "Are you God? How can you bring back the 75% of humanity that has already died? People continued asking questions. Who are you really? How will you save humanity? How much money will you demand from the governments? Even world leaders publicly contacted her. Ellie, when will you meet us? What are your conditions? Is there still hope for humanity? Ellie gave only one answer. Time is running out. Moments later, the video suddenly ended, and the entire world was left with one question. Who exactly was Ellie Morgan? To be continued.